to the Rockets playing here in Houston. So the Rockets win the tip. Van Vliet with it. Shoots from the high post. That one's in. His first shot this game. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now here's Van Vliet after the miss from Stephen Curry. Pass to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Leaps for it. Trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. Launches it. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Now Moody. Sengun covering. Back to Moody. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Thompson. Pass to Sengun. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him, guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to Green. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good on the three-point shot.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind.
Oh, wow, my goodness.
Man. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now, here's Sengun. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Sengun GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Now here's Van Vliet. The shot comes out. Majemski on the wing. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Thompson. Stolen away. Outside Butler. 16 feet away. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Houston in the lead. Brooks outside. Here's Green. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Really good body control by Green. He's able to adjust off the contact and do so at a really high level.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Here's Sengun. They kick it out to Green. Oh, good on the triple. Warriors trailed by 4. Green, the screen. Pass to Curry. Fires top of the key. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. That one's not going to go. Three-pointer, Butler. Green with the rebound. On the wing, Green. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so
the Warriors lead.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Rockets leading by 3. Outside Holiday. Kick out to Adams. From deep, Green. And stolen by Payton. Here's Hield. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Green. He's got 8.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And they take the lead. Kuminga's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Adams wide open. Another miss by Houston. Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Holiday with the 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Pass to post. Hield outside. There's Kuminga. No good there. Excellent defense there from Smith. Here's Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Out to Smith. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And that one is good. Spencer's got 4 this quarter.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Brooks right side. Pass to Şengün. Now Whitmore. The rebound by Post. Here's the Warriors with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Kuminga, no good. Rockets trailed by 7. Inside. Here's Şengün.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
There's Kuminga. Thompson with the rebound.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Over Butler. Back to Şengün. It's stolen by Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Jonathan Kuminga has been on display for the Warriors. Right back after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. Basket counts. Van Vliet's got 7.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Down low. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Curry can't get it to go.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he gets the bucket. Green's got 4 this quarter.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Rockets trailed by 6. Thompson surveying the floor. Driving to the basket. And Butler sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
On the floor for your Rockets, number 4.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Shot clock at 5. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. And the Warriors making a change here. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Brooks outside. Pass to Landale. 4 on the clock. The part we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Now here's Green. He's got 10. Nailed from three-point land.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
And good that time. Curry's got 12.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Green's activity on offense is something I really appreciate. Because of that, I think he makes the defense typically commit fouls.
And the Warriors making a change here. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
Here's Hield. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Pass to Curry. Outside Butler. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
Quick on the roll there. The speed of Butler makes him a problem for the defense.
Outside Green. And Butler sends it back. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry with the three. Curry making it look so easy.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. To the inside. Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 11-point game. Pass to Thompson. Over Butler. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged.
The Warriors, 44.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Rockets trail by 11. From past the arc. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And Kuminga throws it down.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the three off target. Warriors leading by 13. Podziemski with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
Pass to Şengün. Nice move. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Several teams changing it up here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. While the team is up, coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. It's Şengün, top of the key. A three-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And we've got a...
Real wood up. If you ain't about